Have you ever wondered why your erections aren't as strong as they used to be? You're not alone. Many men notice subtle changes: slower arousal, softer erections, or less desire. They often blame age, but that's not always the real reason. Here's the truth: your body is talking to you. Every erection is a reflection of blood flow, hormones, nerves, and emotional balance. When one part weakens, everything else follows. The problem? Most men keep doing small daily things that quietly damage these systems without realizing it. Maybe it's the way you sit all day, maybe it's late night scrolling, or maybe it's that harmless habit you picked up years ago, and it adds up. Over time, your blood vessels stiffen, your testosterone dips, your confidence fades. But here's the good news: you can change it. Erections are one of the most reversible functions in men's health when you know what to stop doing. In this video, I'll share the 10 most common habits that destroy erections and what you can do instead to protect your sexual energy and vitality. We'll talk about how your lifestyle, stress, and even your thoughts can affect performance. No fear, no shame, just science, understanding, and real solutions. Because your sexual health isn't just about pleasure, it's about confidence, connection, and overall well-being. Let's talk about how to rebuild that from the inside out. Erections are a natural sign that your body is healthy, physically and emotionally. They rely on blood flow, hormones, nerves, and mental focus all working in harmony. But when even one of these goes off balance, things start to change. You might notice it first in small ways. You wake up without morning erections. You feel tired, distracted, or stressed. Sometimes you're simply not in the mood anymore. And you start wondering, is something wrong with me? Here's the truth: it's not just about sex. Your erection is a window into your cardiovascular and hormonal health. If blood isn't flowing well to one part of your body, it's often not flowing well elsewhere either, including your heart and brain. So when erectile function starts to decline, it's a warning light. Your body is trying to tell you that something deeper needs attention. The problem is, many men ignore those early signs. They assume it's normal aging or just stress from work. But in reality, it's often the result of repeated daily habits, things that slowly damage blood vessels, hormones, or nerves. Sitting too long, smoking, overdrinking, lack of sleep, chronic stress. Even something as simple as skipping meals or relying on processed food can make a difference. And here's what makes it tricky: the effects build up quietly. You don't lose function overnight. It happens gradually, until one day it feels like your body just doesn't respond the way it used to. But it's not hopeless, because the same systems that weaken can also recover. With the right care and attention, your body is incredibly adaptable. Once you understand what's harming it, you can start rebuilding strength and confidence naturally. So let's look at the top habits that slowly destroy erections and how to reverse them before it's too late. You can start rebuilding strength and confidence naturally. So let's look at the top habits that slowly destroy erections and how to reverse them before it's too late. Let's go through the 10 most common things that destroy erections and what you can do instead. Each of these may seem small, but together they can make a huge difference. First, sitting too much. It sounds simple, but sitting for long hours reduces blood flow to your pelvic area. Your body was designed to move, to pump oxygen and nutrients through your arteries. When you sit all day, circulation slows down. The tiny vessels that feed the penis can stiffen or narrow. Try to stand, stretch, or walk for a few minutes every hour. Even short breaks help reactivate your blood flow. If you have a desk job, consider a standing desk or take walking meetings. Your heart, your spine, and your erections will thank you. Second, smoking cigarettes are one of the fastest ways to damage erectile health. Nicotine constricts blood vessels and harms the inner lining of arteries. That means less blood flow and weaker, shorter-lasting erections. If you smoke, quitting is one of the most powerful decisions you can make. It doesn't just improve lung and heart health. Within weeks, blood circulation begins to recover. And yes, that includes your sexual function too. Third, excessive alcohol. A drink here and there isn't the problem, but heavy or regular drinking lowers testosterone, dehydrates the body, and affects nerve sensitivity. You might feel relaxed in the moment, but over time, it numbs your body's natural arousal response. If you enjoy social drinks, try to keep it moderate, 1 or 2 glasses, and not every night. Your liver and hormones will recover faster than you think. Fourth, lack of sleep. Sleep is when your body repairs, balances hormones, and boosts testosterone. When you cut it short, especially for long periods, your testosterone can drop by up to 10 to 15% within a week. That's enough to affect energy, desire, and erection strength. Aim for 7 to 8 hours each night. Keep your phone away from the bed, dim the lights, and create a calm bedtime routine. Your body needs deep rest to restore your sexual vitality. Fifth, chronic stress raises cortisol, the hormone that keeps your body in survival mode. When cortisol stays high, testosterone drops, blood vessels tighten, your mind stays distracted, and arousal becomes difficult. Don't worry. Everyone feels stress, but you can train your body to relax again. Simple breathing, short walks, or quiet moments before bed help reset your nervous system. You don't need to meditate for hours. Even 2 minutes of stillness makes a difference. Sixth, poor diet. Your blood vessels depend on what you eat. A diet rich in processed food, sugar, and saturated fats damages the endothelium, the delicate inner lining of your arteries. That's the same lining responsible for producing nitric oxide, the molecule that triggers an erection. Focus on real whole foods, vegetables, fruits, fish, lean protein, and healthy fats. Foods like spinach, berries, nuts, and olive oil support circulation and hormone balance. Think of your plate as your daily prescription for better performance. 7. Lack of exercise movement keeps your blood vessels flexible and your hormones balanced. Men who exercise regularly have higher testosterone and better erectile response. You don't need to become a gym athlete. Even brisk walking or cycling 30 minutes a day helps. Try combining cardio with light resistance training. It improves blood flow, builds muscle, and increases confidence. And confidence, by the way, is a major part of arousal. 8. Overuse of porn or digital stimulation. Constant exposure to explicit content can desensitize your brain. It changes how you respond to real intimacy and alters your dopamine response, the chemical of pleasure and motivation. If you find it harder to feel excited with a partner than with a screen, your brain might be overstimulated. Take breaks. Focus on real connection, touch, and emotional intimacy. Your mind and body can recalibrate within weeks once you reduce digital triggers. 9th, ignoring medical conditions. High blood pressure, diabetes, and high cholesterol all restrict blood flow. Many men don't realize that the first sign of these conditions is erectile dysfunction. The arteries in the penis are smaller than those in the heart, so they show problems earlier. If you notice changes, don't ignore them. Talk to your doctor. Simple blood tests and early treatment can restore function before damage becomes permanent. 10th, emotional disconnection. It's easy to forget, but desire starts in the mind. Emotional distance, unresolved stress, or relationship tension can block arousal signals. Sexual health isn't just physical, it's deeply emotional. Talk to your partner, be honest about fatigue, stress, or worry. When you feel understood and supported, your body naturally relaxes. That's when arousal becomes easier and more natural. A final word on recovery. If you recognize yourself in any of these habits, don't feel discouraged. Erectile function can recover faster than you think once you remove the obstacles. Blood vessels can heal, hormones can rebalance, and confidence can grow again. Start small. Fix one habit at a time. Better sleep this week, more movement next week, less stress the week after. Your body will respond to consistency. And remember, improving erections isn't just about performance. It's about energy, mood, and self-confidence. When you feel healthy, you feel alive, in every sense of the word. So, let's bring it all together. Erections are not just about sex. They are one of the clearest signs of your overall health. They tell you how your blood vessels, hormones, nerves, and mind are working together. When something starts to slip, maybe fatigue, stress, or low mood, your body often sends a signal through changes in performance. The good news is, these changes are not permanent. Most of the time, they're caused by habits that you can absolutely control. Let's recap the essentials. Sitting all day limits circulation. Smoking and alcohol damage your blood vessels and hormones. Lack of sleep and chronic stress lower testosterone. Poor diet and inactivity make your arteries stiff and sluggish. And emotional distance from yourself or your partner keeps your mind from fully engaging in desire. Your sexual health deserves the same care as any other part of your body. It's not something to be ashamed of. It's something to understand and protect. If you've recognized some of these habits in your own life, take it as a positive sign. Awareness is the first step toward healing. You don't need drastic changes or expensive supplements. You just need consistent care, movement, rest, real food, and peace of mind. Start today. Stand up more. Sleep deeper. Eat cleaner. Breathe slower. Small steps build big results. And remember, every healthy choice supports not just your erections, but your heart, your hormones, and your confidence. Because when your body works well, so does your mind and your relationships. If you found this helpful, subscribe for more doctor-led insights on men's health, hormones, and well-being. I share clear, evidence-based ways to help you feel strong, focused, and alive at any age. Thank you for spending this time with me. Take care of your health, listen to your body, and treat it with the respect it deserves. I'm Dr. Rosalia Viterbo, and I'll see you in the next video.